Hello, I'm Arthasiddhi, and along with Viryajyoti, I'd like to invite you to come to Sangha Night. Whether you're new to Sangha Night, whether you're regular, or whether you've been in the Sangha for years, come along and take this opportunity to co-create something together in the new year. So as the buds of the new year arrive, the danger for our new year is settling into a new normal, whereas surely the specific opportunity lies in us looking back on the old year and making sense of the extraordinary experience we've lived through, and the deeper truths that run through that experience. Therein lies the possibility of growth and of deeper happiness. And myself and Viryajyoti, beneath this very tree as it dropped its leaves, have been thinking through how we can do that at Sangha Night.
Yeah, so the parable of the burning house and the parable of the jewel in the garment, they just communicate so much to me, and I hope that they're going to communicate something to you all. I think they're so relevant, and particularly I think the parable of the burning house, which we're going to be beginning with, and what is it means to me? It means, if we look at the world, and there's incredible suffering, we call it dukkha as Buddhists, incredible suffering over the world, we're facing the destruction of the planet, we've got a pandemic, never before has it been so clear that we can't continue in the way that we do. And yet we're entranced with many of the things in our lives, like our phones and things like that, which is so understandable. But I think what this parable communicates is there's something far greater, far more beautiful, and far more meaningful and satisfying outside of that burning house, through the Dharma, through the Buddha's teachings. And the parable of the jewel in the garment, that really brings home that the thing that we're most desperately longing for and seeking, we can only find within ourselves. It's always here. It's always here. But while we continue to look for things externally and look for material things and engage in this sort of consumer society, it just doesn't really bring us happiness, and we're seeing the consequences of that, seeing the consequences of living in the way we are. And so I think these parables are just so highly relevant, and I love them. Personally, I find they speak to my heart, and do come along and join us and listen to the parables, find out what they mean for you, and if they feel relevant to you at this time.